Okay, so once the hair is completely clean, shampooed, conditioned, we start on the actual whistle process. For the whistle, we changed the cloth that we used for the private part, so that's discarded, we use a clean one. For the first whistle, we use any soapy substance. The sunnah is to use like a lotus flower or syrup, but we don't really have that, so any soapy substance is fine for the first wash. We always start with the right side. Again, her aura is never exposed, our hand just goes under. Once the right side, the front is completed, we turn her and wash her back. Then we start with the left side, the same process, the top first. Then we'll roll her to her side and wash the left side of the back. Okay, so that's the first whistle. For the second one, we'll just use normal water. Starting from the head on the right side again. And turning her. Okay, that's the second whistle complete. For the third, we put some camphor in a bucket of water. Camphor is just like a white powder. The Prophet ﷺ told us to use this in the final wash, so the third wash, the final wash. So we just sprinkle some in the water. It smells like Vicks, so it's another type of perfume for the body. And we just repeat the process, so from the right side, first from the top. Okay, so that's the end of the whistle process. It's completed. Once it's complete, we put a dry towel and we discard the wet towel. Again, with none of her body showing. We just completely dry the body. Once the body is completely dry, we've brushed her hair. If the sister has long hair, we tie her hair into 3 plaits. So 2 on the side and 1 in the middle. We do this because the Prophet ﷺ has taught us to do this. It's a sunnah. Atiyah said that they plaited the hair of the Messenger of Allah's daughter in 3 braids. The first undid her hair, washed it, and then plaited it into 3 braids. This can be found in Bukhari. So after we have plaited the braids, we then place the 2 beside her head, and the 3rd one just goes behind the sister's head. Once this is completed, we can start with the shrouding. So the first thing we put on her is the dress, which is just a white cloth. Regarding the hands, the position of the hands of the deceased, there's a major misconception in the community amongst the Ummah as a whole, that they believe that the hands of the deceased get placed over the chest as we do in Salah. This is a major innovation in Islam. There's nothing found in the hadiths